on.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, hello, we're here again for the Mother's Day special where we're going to be making a craft with you today as part of Temiskaming Art Gallery's virtual Mother's Day craft extravaganza. And today we have Léodine with us. Léo, dis allô encore.
Hi.
Hi. So on est ici avec la Galerie d'art de Temiskaming pour faire un autre bricolage avec toi pour la fête de mère. On a besoin des papiers couleurs. So, c'est mieux s'il y a des couleurs, mais tu peux utiliser les papiers blancs aussi. Les ciseaux, something pour écrire avec, une caption d'une bouteille ou quelque chose ronde pour désigner une cercle. Ça c'est une bouteille de jus de cranberge. Okay? Et aussi tu as besoin des colle chaud. So what we need is paper. Colored paper is preferred, but white paper works. Oui. A cap or something circular to trace a circle onto your paper. This is one of those big juice, apple or cranberry juice bottles. You'll need some scissors, something to write with, and some hot glue. T'es prêt pour commencer? Okay. Oh, and one more thing, you'll need a safety pin as well. I'm using a large safety pin, but remember this is something that's going to be worn, so if you want a smaller hole on your garment, it might be better to choose a smaller pin so that you're not making as big of a hole. Alright, so we're gonna do our center in pink today, en rose. And I am going to trace it out and then Léodine's going to cut it. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to put your round object in the center of your paper, which will make up the written part of your ribbon. Okay, on va tracer comme ça. Et maintenant, je veux que tu coupes le cercle, s'il vous plaît. So Léodine is going to go ahead and cut out that circle. And while he does that, I am going to show you how to make this frilly part here. Alright, so Léo, pas d'autres couleurs est-ce que tu veux? Des roses avec quelles?
Des roses avec des bleus.
Des bleus. So Léodine choisit les bleus. It's nice if your paper actually has lines on it because it helps you keep your folds at the same distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the diameter of my circle, so how wide I want my whole ribbon to be. Okay, and I'm going to mark it on the paper. Then I'll go to the other end. Oh, excellent! T'es tellement vite. And I'll mark it there. So Léodine did a lovely job cutting out our circle. Maintenant, Léodine, je veux que tu coupes les petits choses là. So Mom's gonna. So what I'm doing to help out Léodine, no, so cette là, is I'm just marking the lines for him, and then he's gonna cut it out. So he's cut out our centerpiece, and now we're gonna cut from the same color these little flags. So I'm just using a straight edge. A ruler's great, but I just don't have one. So I took a straight edge from a piece of paper. And I'm making two lines because there's two little sections that come down. And I'm making them out about an inch wide. So however wide you want your little flag pieces. So Léo, maintenant je veux que tu coupes sur cette ligne et cette ligne aussi, s'il vous plaît. Attention. Merci beaucoup. Prends ton temps. So I'm just helping hold the paper because this paper is a little bit larger. You noticed how with the circle, I had already trimmed out a small square. If you have little ones helping you with this craft, It's a lot easier for them to cut from a smaller piece of paper than giving them a whole sheet. Excellent. Oh my goodness. Leo's a very good cutter. I don't know if you can see that, but he cut exactly on the lines. So very well done. Okay. Et maintenant, on va couper un petit triangle là et une autre juste ici. So again, I'm making the marks for Leodin to cut along, and he's going to go ahead and do that. Attention les doigts. And I'm back to this paper. So I've marked here, I've marked there, so I can make a straight line. I'm going to line up my ruler with my marks. And I'm going to go ahead and section off the piece of paper that's going to make my pleat. Eventually this piece will be cut into two, but I find if I fold it first, it's less folding. So we're going to be doing an accordion fold on this piece of paper. Ça c'est parfait. Well done. Montre la caméra. Montre la caméra. Wow, les beaux triangles. Okay, so we're putting that aside with our circle. And I'm going to do my accordion fold. So the first fold is up. And then you flip your paper and keep pinching up. So you have to flip the paper each time, fold over, and try to keep that distance the exact same on each fold. And what it's going to do is it's going to let your ribbon sit flat. So quand tu plies les papiers, chaque pli, c'est la même. So c'est juste comme une doigt chaque pli. So alors tu tournes le papier, il plie. Tourne le papier encore, il plie. So j'ai fait ça parce que excellent encore, c'est parfait. Ok, tu peux essayer encore si tu veux. Oui, coupe encore. So Leo's being a little bit of a perfectionist right now, so he's going to cut one more time just so he gets a sharp corner on each side. The reason I'm folding the paper is for a 5-year-old this is quite tricky. It's a lot of folds. So definitely if your helpers are older, this is a really fun step for them. Pleated paper like this you can make fans out of, you can make cute little butterflies. It's a great skill to learn, paper folding. Kind of a basic origami project. However, Leodin, being 5 years old, I've decided that he can do the cutting today and I'll do the folding. And he's concentrating very hard right now. Excellent. Okay.
There's a pointy side.
Yeah, c'est beau.
No, we did it.
Oui. So, I almost did it perfectly straight, but you can see I'm starting to curve off, so I'm actually just going to trim this. Oh, Meme, I have a glue stick in a bucket right in front of the TV. Can you see if you can find it? So Leah's going to open that up. Open it up, take a look, Lud. Ooh. Okay. So that's only half. To get the whole way around, une seconde, regarde-moi. I'm going to actually open it up.
Make it flat.
Make it flat. I'm going to find my halfway. So I'm just folding it vertically. Merci. So we're going to need that soon, Leo. So tu peux enlever les capuchons. I forgot we also needed a glue stick. So hopefully you have one of those. And I'm going to cut along the middle. So if you wanted to cut 2 strips of paper and then fold them, that's fine. If you have 2 helpers, that might be a nice thing to do. But you can see that it's much faster if I just fold once and then make 2 accordions by cutting it in half.
There.
Oui, c'est excellent. So, alors, t'es prêt? Je veux que tu mettes un peu de colle ici. So Leo's going to put a little bit of glue right here, and I'm going to stick the 2 pleats together to make one long, skinny one. Je veux seulement un morceau plus long. So on va mettre un peu de colle ici et on va attacher les 2 morceaux. Ici. S'il vous plaît. Et encore ici.
That's not didn't work.
Oui, mets tes colles là.
Here?
Oui.
Wait, in the middle?
Yep, all the way down. So, couvert les rectangles. Excellent. Ok, je veux un petit peu plus ici. La même chose. Good. So I'm going to take my 2 sides and I'm going to stick them together so that the pleat pattern continues. So if one side is folding up, the other side is coming down. And I am going to make sure they're flat, and I'm going to ask Leodin to put some pressure on that. So just hold it like that for a second. Okay? Now's the time when we're going to want to plug in our glue gun. On est presque fini. Ça, c'est un bricolage tellement vite. Excellent. So now that we have that center one done, we're going to put more glue on the other sides. So Leo, Mom's going to hold it and you're going to glue both of those, s'il vous plaît.
Okay.
With the glue stick. So grab the glue stick right here. Oui. This one's a little bit tricky because the other ends are already attached. Beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup. Good. Ok. Maintenant, tu peux mettre tes capuchons. On est fini avec ça. Oh, actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. We need to glue those together too. So again, we're going to attach the 2 ends together so that the accordion continues. Ooh. And this is a peel and stick glue stick, so you actually have to hold it for a little bit because it'll peel off. So with Leodin's, I am going to check my distance so that I can make them the same as my previous one. And there's a little bit more cutting there. Okay, so I'm going to just mark it here. Oui, tu peux chercher les capuchons. And then I'll mark the other tail here.
There's a pom-pom down there.
Okay, tu peux chercher les pom-poms aussi.
I don't want it.
Okay, I'll chercher it après. Come on up, please. So you can see, I'm just going to get Leodin to actually trim those a little bit shorter. So Léo, est-ce que tu peux couper sur la ligne et après tu peux attacher les 2 comme ça, okay?
Okay.
And I'm just going to hold these while Leodin's doing that. I can't even see the attach on that side. So I'm just holding each side where it's drying to keep them together. Alright, so I can set that there. Now in the center, this is the center part of my little badge. Dans le milieu, je vais écrire quelque chose. So I'm going to write something there. So c'est ici the numéro 1 maman, number 1 mom. And this one here, excellent. Mets un petit peu de colle en haut et attache comme un triangle. OK? Juste comme ça. Regarde. OK?
No camera. Ah.
Oh, comme une A, oui. So for this one, let's write best mom ever. The mom.
Ever.
Et pour le O, je vais mettre un cœur. Mom.
The O is a car?
Oui.
Ver.
Ever. So again, Leodin could have written that. He is able to do that, but just to keep things moving along, I've written this one today.
Sometimes you just put glue, then it works. One side that has glue, no side that has glue to put on. Sometimes
Oui.
just do that.
Perfect. Oui, comme une A. So, mettre sur la table, so tu peux plus fort. So Leo just explained to me that sometimes you only need glue on one side and it's enough, and that's right. We glued on both sides for this because we really wanted to make sure we had a good stick. C'est parfait! Ok, maintenant on est fini avec ça. So the next little bits, Leodin's going to be watching a little bit more than doing because I'm starting to use the hot glue now. So, for this piece, oui, je commence avec les cols chauds. This piece, it's like une bracelet maintenant. It's like a bracelet right now, like a cuff. Leodin can put his arm inside. All the way up. And enlève. Merci. We're going to push one end into the center and let the other side kind of plop out, just like that. Woo! And it wants to kind of pop back to its natural state, so sometimes it takes a few tries. So this is what we end up with. And you kind of have to hold it flat because it does want to pop back out. So this is where the hot glue gun starts. Okay, I'm going to hold my hand here because I don't want you to get hot glue on your hand, okay? So I'm going to put it in the center and it's going to help hold everything there. And I'm going to make this the front. So I'm going to take my message, the center of my button, and I'm going to put it on the glue while it's still hot. It's going to be chaud. C'est chaud. Ouch, ouch, ouch. C'est chaud, chaud, chaud. On a besoin d'un adulte pour faire ça. Et Lune?
It feels very hot. It
Oui.
feels very hot to mine, but I go like, out.
Hey, tu mets ton papier dans la bûche?
Now,
Oui. Okay, enlève. So, that's there now. It's not dry yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over.
I think I licked them.
Ew. And I am going to remember which side is up. So, ça c'est up, ici. Alors, je veux que les petites choses aillent en bas.
More hot glue.
More hot glue. And we're gonna put some more hot glue on the back. On est presque fini.
Listen.
Ça dit numéro 1, mémé. And the last step, so this is drying, this is done now. It's just I'm holding it together so that the glue can dry. So ça c'est fini maintenant. J'ai juste à attendre pour le colle pour être froid. My safety pin, I'm going to place it here. The glue does take a while to cool down, so I'm actually going to have to hold it in place. But you can see I'm just putting it all over the side that doesn't open. And I put quite a generous amount. And I'm going to let that dry now. And we can have some movie magic here. And I can show you the end result. Alright, so our glue has dried. And we are now done our ribbons. So you can attach these on and you can give them to mom or grandma to wear around the house. Oui, les glue c'est fini. So I hope you enjoyed that craft today. And be sure to tune in tomorrow. We're going to be doing another Mother's Day activity for you guys to try from home. Merci pour venir avec nous aujourd'hui. On a fini les bricolages. Et si tu veux, tu peux regarder les vidéos de lundi et mardi. Aussi, demain, on va faire un autre bricolage de fête de mère. Et à la prochaine!